Hey everyone, Mike here from Cool Dad Reviews. Today we are going to take a look at the Amazon Echo Dot. Little disclaimer before we go forward. I live in Toronto, Ontario, and the Echo Dot is not currently available in Canada. So my review will be specific to how to use it in Canada. So the Echo Dot cannot be purchased in Canada, so I did have to order it through a US site. Amazon will not ship to Canada. But if you're down there, if down in the States paying someone a visit, you can pick them up anywhere. Best Buy, Staples, Walmart, you name it, they're all over the place. Or if you want to ship it to a friend's house down there, you can do it that way too. So mine came with a little rip in the box, but that's okay. The reason why I got the Echo Dot was because, well, I'm jumping both feet into home automation. Lights, music, asking it questions, it's kind of neat. It's a little bit like Siri, but unlike Siri, you don't actually need a phone or an iPad or your Android device to use it to control your functions. The Echo Dot is always on, and it will take commands from your voice, and it works with anyone in the family. I'm not going to do an unboxing because there's not a lot in the box, but voila. I'll show you what comes in the box. You get your Echo Dot manual, and this shows you how to set it up. So it gives you what the buttons do. It is powered by a micro USB and a plug adapter. It's also got an auxiliary audio output, and they give you some questions you can ask it if you can't wait and want to try it out. And there's the unit itself. So there's your action button right here. You've got your mute button and your volume up, your volume down. And around the circumference is the light. So that will turn amber if it is, not connected to the Wi-Fi. Typically, if it's working well, it is blue. So if you can see here, there's the connection as well as your auxiliary, and it fits in the palm of your hand. It's quite small. It's got a little bit of weight to it. It feels good. Build quality is strong. It's a nice shiny plastic, and it seems pretty solid. So that's the Echo Dot. Setting up the Echo Dot in Canada is a bit of a challenge. There are several issues that you need to overcome. One would be you need the Amazon Alexa app. The app is only available on the US iTunes store. So you will need to change your location to the US. One thing I did notice, when you do change your iTunes store to the US, if you are a member of Apple Music, it will delete all the songs off of your phone or iPad. The reason for that is because you have to turn off iCloud. But once it's on there, turn it back on, download your playlist, and you're good to go. For Android users, you'll need to find the APK download, and you can find that on any website. Just be careful that you're not downloading anything you shouldn't be downloading, and there's lots of information about that on the internet. Setting up the Echo is quite simple. You plug it in, and I'll do that right now. Now, my internet connection in here isn't very good, so hopefully it'll work, but because it's only available in the States, you'll need to provide a US address for it to sync up. So in Toronto, the closest US city is Rochester, so you would use the Rochester postal code. If you're anywhere else in the country, just find the nearest US postal code and it will work. The reason why you want it close to you is for weather. So for example, it's pretty neat. That's what it sounds like when it turns on. And she's ready to go. Rochester is the closest town or city to Toronto, and theory is the weather's the same, but it's really, really not. There is a way around that. All you need to do is ask specifically what the weather is in Toronto, and it'll give it to you. I do have this set up, but like I said, the internet connection isn't very good, so I'll give it a shot, and we'll see if it works. Alexa, what is the weather in Toronto, Ontario?
In Toronto, Canada, it's 32 degrees with partly sunny skies. Today, you can look for intermittent clouds, with a high of 32 degrees and a low of 26 degrees.
So obviously I need to go in and change it from Fahrenheit to Celsius, but that's how it would work. Really not a big deal. The other issues that you may consider when you buy it, if you're looking for this, is you cannot place orders through Amazon.com. It will not ship. However, everything else seems to work pretty well. You could link it to a Spotify account and it'll play your music. It is not compatible with Google Play or Apple Music, meaning it's not native. There's no native support. But you can sync up your Bluetooth speaker to the unit and you can play through your phone, which works well as well. So let's try to give this another shot. Alexa, play Flight of the Bumblebee through Spotify.
The Flight of the Bumblebee by Gewandhaus Orchester Leipzig, conducted by Gerhard Wiesenhutte from Spotify.
Alexa, stop. And that's how it works. Alexa, tell me a knock-knock joke.
Knock knock. Who's there? Kanye. Kanye who? Kanye, believe it? I tell jokes too.
And there you have it. So once you have the Alexa set up in your home, what you can do is you could apply skills through the Alexa app, and what that will let you do is turn on your Wemo lights or your Lutron Caseta light switches or your Philips Hue system. There are some bugs which you'll need to work out. Every person's setup will be different, so I'm not going to get into some of the issues, but sometimes you'll need specific commands to make the lights turn on and off, and it does get confused if you have lights set up as like living room lights, living room light, living room lamp. It'll get a little bit confused, but it's trial and error. So cost $80 Canadian, $50 US, and it was well worth it. I had to have it shipped here, like I said, and what I plan on doing is buying another one for each floor, and there you have it. So in order to activate the Echo Dot, you have to say the word Alexa and give it a command. Tell me a knock-knock joke.
Sorry, I don't know any jokes about Renfield.
Oh, I didn't understand what I said. But to turn it off, you would say, Alexa, stop. And the unit will turn off. You can change the trigger word from Alexa to Amazon. So every time I say Alexa, it turns on. There are no other options. It's just Alexa or Amazon. If your name is Alexa, you may want to have it as Amazon. So that's something to consider. Other than that, that's my review. I hope this helped you out. I hope it helped you make a purchasing decision. If you have any questions or concerns or comments, leave them below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And until next time, thanks for watching Cool Dad Reviews.